Heyo everyone, Haku here with my first ever review of Kiznaiver. I said I was going to do a weekly anime review of a new anime every season. So I'm going to do that for Kiznaiver this season, and I'm a few episodes behind, so hopefully I can pump out the first 3 reviews sometime this week, so that by, I guess, Saturday is when the new episodes come out with English sub. So that Saturday I can watch it, and then maybe Sunday or Monday, as soon as I can, I'll have the review out. That sounds like what's going to happen here. So hopefully I can catch up as quickly as possible so that episode 4 is out as soon as I can after the episode comes out. And honestly, first impressions, I chose this one above all the others because it seemed like not many people were reviewing it, and because it's by Trigger, who I really love their work. And I mean, you saw I've already done a review when I watched Little Witch Academia, and holy shit, guys, this was pretty damn good. I think this was a very good start to a series, and I'm so excited to see where this goes from here. Like, at the very beginning, the first things I was thinking is, this is some nice animation, and it has, like, you can tell it's Trigger's animation because it's really their sort of style, and the designs give me a bit of that Kill la Kill vibe, but it's good looking. The sound and the voice acting as well was great. The sound and the voice acting in the beginning, I was like, okay, this is going to be good. And then continuing throughout the episode, it maintained that, and I was like, okay, this is going to be a good anime. I've got high hopes for this. So you guys know I'm pretty big on openings. This one wasn't like my favorite or anything. Maybe it has to grow on me, but I will say it was pretty damn trippy. Like, it was trippy as hell. And that's about what I got out of it. It was trippy. And the basic summary going into this is that pretty much the way that the series is going to be is it's going to be about random sirens in the background. But got distracted. I don't even know if you guys could even hear that, but gosh, back on track. It's going to be about 7 kids, or I guess 6 so far that we've met, that have their pain linked together through some sort of experiment, where these kids, if one of them experiences some kind of pain, it's shared between all of them. So first, getting into the first scene after the opening, I immediately realized that it is going to take a while to get all these names down. So sorry if I'm struggling with names and just call them by what they look like. But Chidori is one of the first people we meet, and she's pretty cute. God, I feel bad because, I'm like, the character itself I don't like that much, but I do think she's kind of cute because she reminds me of another character from another thing that I'm not going to bring up here. But early on in that scene where she's talking back and forth with the main character, Katsuhira, I think his name is, when they were talking back and forth, I was like, okay, the voice acting is on point, it's nice, but the character designs look a tiny bit anime generic, like what you'd see in a lot of anime. So I don't think that that's going to be a huge problem because the characters themselves make up for it, and the design isn't really that generic, especially given the animation quality kind of makes it look like they're better versions of these other characters. So we find out with Katsuhira getting bullied that he doesn't feel pain or anything, or, well, he feels pain and stuff. He's just really numb to pain and stuff. He's got a high threshold for it. And then we meet Tenga the pro. Tenga is awesome. I freaking love Tenga. He's already up there for one of my favorite characters. The epic bag toss and ass plant on those 2 kids. It was just great. I loved the introduction. So we get to see Yamada Sensei, who I thought was funny as well. What is it with Trigger and good, funny teachers? But beyond him, we then get to see, what was her name? Sonozaki, the white, grayish-haired chick. She was really cool. I like her. She's pretty cute as well. and she goes about talking to Katsuhira about the people they've chosen are the 7 deadly sins of living in this social world that we live in. And let me see if I remember them. First up was the one kid, the cunning normal is what she called him. Then there was the high and mighty, the oh god, what was the third one? I've got this. The fourth one, I believe, was the eccentric head case, which is the girl that saw the fairies and stuff, Nico or Niyama, I think. The third one was the goody two-shoes, it was Chidori. And fifth was, gosh, what was, oh, the fifth one was the main character, Katsuhira, the imbecile. And we find out later on that sixth is the Tenga, the musclehead thug. So we've got those 6, and eventually I guess we will be revealed the 7th. I have a feeling that Sonozaki, oh, I hope that name is right. I have a feeling she's the 7th. So, yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. So we learn all them, and getting to know more about Niyama or Nico. There's some potential future waifu material there, guys. Potential waifu is Niyama. I'm going to go ahead and make an early call for it, but later on my waifu choice may change because the other 3 seemingly main girls are pretty fire too. So Sonozaki has a really cool kind of speech about sort of how pain connects all people, and it's really kind of deep and true because empathy, put yourself in the place of me. Was that the rhyme? But it's kind of like you need to know a person's pain and experience it to get to know that, like, to really say you can really know them, I think. I mean, not personal beliefs, just the basic philosophy of what she's saying here is that. And that basic philosophy, I think she's trying to pick them because being a thug or saying that you don't understand people or being high and mighty shows that you're not empathizing with them and you're trying to like separate yourself from them in some way. And I think that's sort of what the show is going for with its philosophy and symbolism here. And then we get the epic push scene. That was good looking. That was a good looking scene. I really like that one. And after that, we get another trippy as fuck scene. The elevator and hospital scene was pretty damn trippy. So the music in this is great. And another thing I want to bring up, getting to know the characters after figuring out that their pain has been connected. I like all of these characters. Their personalities, at least. They are good characters. Their designs are pretty nice too. And at first I was a bit scared they'd be generic. But it seems like they are pretty varied and pretty unique, so my worries earlier in the episode were kind of squanched out, and I really like each of them, and I think that they have a lot that we're going to get to know about them, and it's going to be good. I have such high hopes after this episode, which means it did its job as a first episode. It was good at getting my hopes up and getting me ready. Now, the last thing we get is the scene where they test out and learn that they do share pain, and they get the marks on their left wrist, and holy shit, that is a good scene. That is some hype anime stuff right there. So that was very, very good. I enjoyed it. And the ending theme as well was pretty nice. I could see myself listening to that, I guess. So the ending theme was nice, and overall, like I said about the episode, the animation is... man, it is good. Trigger has some brilliant animation. It's the quality and the detail is just up there through the roof. The voice acting, I think, is going to be one of the biggest things I like about this. It was amazing. The music as well was all so unique and fitting. I think that Code Geass had unique and fitting music, and when a series sort of takes after that with having music that I'm like, I don't think I've heard that kind of music anywhere but this anime, I think that that's a good choice. I think after Kill la Kill, I think this could potentially be better than Kill la Kill, because it seems like we're getting a deeper and more serious story with the same level of, or near the same level of, entertainment value. So I think this could be up there with Kill la Kill, or even better. And of course, I think that most people very much liked Kill la Kill. It was very well received, and the year it came out, it was one of, if not the best anime just generally regarded. Like, that year was its year. So yeah, pretty much everything was great. I'm gonna just give this a perfect score. I'm gonna give it 10 attempted murder via stair pushings for science out of 10. So 10 out of 10 for sure, because as an opening episode we got so much content and it made me hyped to see what they can do with this concept for the rest of the series. Everything was as good as I could have hoped it to be, I guess. So sorry if I got a little rambly there at parts and got off topic, but I really did enjoy this, and I'm going to look forward to doing it week to week. I hope you guys look forward to it as well. So thank you all for watching. Like if you did like this video, comment down there, tell me your thoughts on my thoughts and your thoughts on the episode itself. Subscribe for more Kiznaiver, I guess. More One Piece, The Walking Dead, Tower of God, and a ton more. Check out the channel and see what I got if you feel like it. Follow on Twitter as well if you want updates on when I'm posting stuff or when stuff is getting pushed back. I'll keep you updated there. Thank you all for everything so much, and I will see you all next time.